What's up, guys? Hey, it's Blue Ice Dragon 21, and I'm playing a game called Boss Must Die. It's a pretty cool game, actually. It's an idle game. For those of you that don't know what an idle game is, you can pretty much play it forever. It starts out agonizingly slow, and as you build up your army, or whatever you want to call it, or whatever the game is, an idle game basically just goes on for a very, very long time. And it takes a lot of time, and it has a lot of offline progression. Sorry. But this is it. So I am actually a few weeks into this. I've been playing this game for a few weeks, and I'm actually pretty far. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna get kind of under the basics, kind of explain what type of game this is and how to play it. But it's an idle game or an incremental game. And when you first start, I'm actually right now on level 92, as you can see. But you start out at level 1. I'm not even gonna try to get all the way back there. But every time I defeat the boss, which I'm defeating him in very rapid succession at the moment. Let me get up here. So as you can see, it's really hard to beat this guy. There's his health bar. It's very long, very hard to beat. That's a little fairy thing that you can click and get a perk that lasts just for like a few seconds. But you have to beat him, and then you can progress to the next boss. Well, when you first start the game, level 1, just beating level 1 took hours of gameplay of doing nothing, almost, because that's what an idle game is. It took forever, and then you moved on to the next guy, and it took forever to beat him. And I don't even remember how many levels I went through. But there's a thing in the game called dooming, and it's done by this guy down here. This guy's name's Lich, him right here, and you can doom and ruin the world that you're in now, and it restarts. But all the resources, all the treasure chests that you've collected. Everything basically but gold, and all of your hero levels disappear. Your hero levels go away, and you basically start over, but you're stronger the second round through, so you can progress a little bit further, and it's actually really cool. And I love idle games like this. I actually started out on a game like this called Clicker Heroes, and it drives my wife crazy. Because I'm sitting here like this, and I'll just click all day long. It's like, how is that game even any fun? All you do is click. I'm like, well, yeah, true, but it's a lot of fun, and it's very addictive. Anyways, so when I doomed the first time, I had to play the game for literally almost 2 weeks just to be able to doom the first time. Now I can doom in like 20 minutes, but it's a lot of fun to play, and I love it. What did I get? See, I got reduced 30% boss regen for 7 seconds. It's super cool. After the heroes get to certain levels, you can unlock their special abilities. One of them is Doom. The other one is like gain 1% attack for a very long time. It's I don't know, forever. You gain 1% attack permanently forever. And this is how much gold I'm making a second, and this is how much gold I have, and I don't even know how much gold that is. I'm assuming it's Vingentillion, but I don't know because it doesn't say. But yeah, this is it. And you can go down here. You can play an adventure, and you can start a journey. I'm already very far into the journey, but you can go into this, and then it battles all by itself. You have 5 minutes in these. You can't just play this one forever. But after you're done like that, I've been rewarded with 8 treasure chests. So now I have 8 treasure chests. And then, once I'm done there, I can go down here, and I can use my treasure chests to get items, which all stack on top of each other, giving me a huge damage bonus. I don't know. I love the game. I've been playing it for a long time, and it's been very interesting. But yeah, it's weird. This is the type of game that I like to play. These are the type of games that can draw me in for. Sorry if I keep touching the microphone. They draw me in for a really long time, and it's something that you can sit down, play for like 5 minutes, and then leave, and this game will idle on a server somewhere all night. You wake up in the morning, come in, check, progress a little bit further, Excuse me, as I choke on the air I breathe, and upgrade a little bit more. Shut it off, go play. So it's just one of those games you can do. It doesn't take a lot of time. Just check in on it periodically. Play the game for a little while. Me, personally, I could sit in front of the computer for hours and watch this exact same screen for a very long time. I know it's ridiculous, but that's what I do. It's the type of games that I really enjoy playing. And like Clicker Heroes, I absolutely love Clicker Heroes. It was the first game that I played that really brought me into the idle gaming concept. I know that there was another game out there before that was Cookie Clickers, I think. And I absolutely hated that one. I don't know why. I never got into clicking cookies. But when they brought in the adventure aspect of it, of raising up heroes to make them stronger, and then the absolute challenge of trying to get as far as you possibly can, especially because you can chat with other people in the game room. I'm actually playing this on Kongregate, and so you can chat, have fun, and see who gets the furthest and get on the leaderboard. But it's just one of those games that I just love to play. It's challenging. It doesn't really end, even though that seems very weird. It just doesn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Doom, and I'm going to show you what it's like to start over from the very beginning, although I'm going to have all my perks. Like, when I first started, this guy's base damage was like 10 hit points. That's all you could do. So let's do it here. I've doomed 68 times, for those of you who don't know how long or how many times how long I've been playing this. Let me spit the right words out of my mouth. I've doomed 68 times. My current hero levels are 7,206. I'm going to be getting a soul reward of 144. Now, souls, when you collect those and you get into the next world, they stack damage on you as well, so that you're much stronger. I'll also receive 23 diamonds. So this is the beginning. So this guy's got 25,000 health points. So as you can see, when you first start the game and each character is doing like 10 or 15 damage, you don't even barely make a dent in this guy. Actually, you know what? It might be higher than that. It may have been like 1,000 or 2,000 apiece damage, but it wasn't much, and it took forever to beat this first guy. And then, moving on to the next guy, we're up to 125,000, 620,000. Now we're at 3 million. So you can imagine the time and effort it takes to get your heroes that strong enough the first playthrough. Again, I think I played 2 weeks probably, but I've been doing good. I'm gonna just rush ahead. All right, level 18. So there we go. So my characters are all at level 1, and at the very beginning, right here, it was like I think 1,000 or 2,000. I don't really remember. I should probably have looked that up before I did this video, but it was very small. But I now do 321.12 trillion damage at level 1, so it's huge. And you would just level up one at a time. It costs 1,000 to level up the first time. So the first playthrough, you had to save up 1,000 coins to level up the barbarian here one time. So it's crazy. So I'm gonna jump to times 100. I can buy 100 levels. It only costs 4.1 billion. I already have 33.99 quintillion in money. So I'm gonna buy 2 of those, and I'm gonna buy 2 of each actually now. And we're gonna get a few of these guys rocking and rolling. So, and I have to buy all of. I should have waited there. All of these down here are perks. So if I buy this one here, increase boss gold drop by 0.15% after each attack. So every time I hit the boss and he hasn't died, it's going to increase the amount of gold he will give me by 0.15, which doesn't seem like much, but you stack all of these on top of each other, and there's damage ones in there. There's critical ones in there. There's attack rate in there. There's a ton of upgrades in there, and they're all really cool. And they just keep stacking and stacking and stacking, and it makes you a lot stronger. Like, for instance, here, I'm at a base to 200, okay? I'm doing 454, 7S damage right there without any perks. And so if I add up all my perks in here, you can just see that number rise. Now I'm at 28.13 big S, which I don't even know what that means. I really don't. Eventually it starts getting into some weird numbers that I don't even understand, but I've doubled, if not quadrupled, all of their damage here. I probably did way more than that even, but I can continue to move up to a stronger opponent. And once I get to one that I kind of feel like I can't beat at the moment, I'll jump back down here. I will re-up everyone's levels again by hundreds. Eventually, I do buy all of these. There's not a lot. Level 615 is the cap there. But it's cool. If you guys like idle games, if you like clicker games, it's something to look into. But I really enjoy it. Just to go over a few more things here. As you can see on the left side of the screen here, I haven't unlocked any of their special abilities yet. But you do that by getting them to the required level, which I think is like 100 for this guy, or 75. And then you can learn them all. I will learn them all real quick. Okay, and now I've got them all earned over here on the left. You can get these guys. They give you gold. The biggest thing that they can give you, that is the most important one that they can give you, is 1% gold of everyone's damage per attack. So they can rack up a lot of gold. You really need those specific ones to really progress if you want to really drive into a session when you're playing the game, which can take you probably a good 20-25 minutes to get really far and dig into the game. On the right here, you've got an ad, which I did not mean to click. Dadgummit. Sorry, I just ruined my frame. Don't even click that. You can watch an ad for a diamond. And in the beginning, that's quite important because diamonds are hard to come by. These are my souls. I have 4,714. And then these are all perks you can buy with the souls that you earn after you do them. I haven't bought much of anything. I got a few click critical chances, extra soul win reset, and I bought quite a few boss gold drops. Not much there. There's a lot better items in the diamond store. Auto click ×2, so the system automatically clicks for you. You don't have to sit here and break your fingers like I do. Actually, I've never broken my finger, but you don't have to sit here and click forever. This is 2 times a second. I also bought the 3 times per second, and it takes a long time to get diamonds, so that was hard. And they just did an update on the game, which makes it actually even a little bit harder to get diamonds because you can't get them through treasure chests anymore. Attack ×3, global damage ×300% permanently, which means even after you doom and restart the game, you're going to still have that 300%. I'm up to 900% here. Attack ×17 and attack ×32. Obviously a ton of diamonds, which you can purchase if you want, but I don't play that way. And then there's other stuff that are helpful when first starting the game. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to go through this. It's something that I really enjoy playing, and I don't know that there's a need for people that like to play idle games. I'm not sure there's a ton of YouTubers out there who actually take the time to do idle game walkthroughs or just gameplay or just fun commentary and have fun. So let me know in the comments below. First off, if you like the video, that's great. If you like the way that I do it, I could do a tutorial. I don't know that there's a need for it. I'm always sitting in this game playing, and there's a ton of people asking questions in the comments. You know, maybe I could do just kind of a startup kickstart tutorial for the very, very beginning grind of this game and kind of just show people what they need to do in the beginning. But let me know in the comments below if that's something that you guys are interested in. I don't know that there's a ton of people out there who do idle game or incremental games. There's a ton of them out there. They've really blown up, and I'm excited to see where idle games actually end up going in the future if they start implementing the idle system into big games. That'd be really cool. But I don't know. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. There we go. I got it. Before I go, transfer 1% click damage to go. See, so I just got a ton of gold a ton of gold. I can upgrade these guys hundreds more now. But we can dig into that at a later time if you guys are interested in kind of learning about the game. Let me know if you want to see a video of a walkthrough or guide with the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the next episode. I probably won't do another video of this unless you guys ask for it. And at that point, yeah, I think I will. I can do like a whatever you want to see. We'll get it going. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the next episode. And get out of here. Go find something to do with your life. Don't play this game. Nah, you can. You can play it if you want. All right. Bye-bye.